key piece of information about the disappearance of Ryan Larsen. Tomorrow marks 2 months since the 12-year-old walked out of school and vanished. 6 News was briefed by Chief Bob Boston just hours ago. He says they are actively working the case, but there's simply not a lot of good information coming into his office. The chief says that while they are still following up on some initial leads, again, he believes that someone knows something that could solve this case. So if you do have a tip for police, you can call the number right there on your screen.
La Vista West Elementary School 6 weeks ago, Monday around noon. Police Chief Bob Lawson says all the boy took with him was a multicolored umbrella.
The umbrella was found by a resident that lived in the apartment complex. A couple days later, 3 or 4 days later, they realized that this may have been the umbrella that Ryan had at the time.
DNA analysis confirms it is Ryan's umbrella, now in evidence. Lawson calls this an important clue because it establishes a better timeline and Ryan's whereabouts.
It shows that when he left school, he was over in the apartment complex.
The school is about a mile from Larsen's apartment.
He didn't have a key to his apartment, so his mother wasn't home, so there was no way for him to have gone into the apartment.
But the trail goes cold after that clue. That's why Lawson says they're starting over at the place he calls Ground Zero, the area that surrounds the apartment complex near 84th and Harrison.
Last week we started over to start the investigation. Did we miss something? Is there somebody that we haven't talked to? Is there still somebody in the apartment complex that we haven't had a chance to talk to? And there is, so we're following up again.
Investigators are also interviewing Ryan's classmates and teachers again.
To this day, we don't know whether he walked away, he was abducted, or somebody familiar to him, he went with them. We just don't know.
They do know time is working against them, but Lawson vows to find the boy who has turned 12 since he went missing.
We're doing everything we can, and we'll continue to do what we can to bring Ryan home.